Last year we saw the Art Exchange program help restore museums in Somalia and Kenya and help foster art and culture in both countries and her neighbors. Turns out this group wasn't done just yet. Recently, all roads led to the Alchemist in Westlands, where the group had organized an event dubbed Look Me in the Eye, where film and other performing arts met body mapping art. Let's take a look at how this one went. Enjoy. The artistic aura filled the Alchemist in Westlands as the sun was setting in the far west, as if to suggest something fresh and out of the ordinary was about to happen. Art Exchange was back with an event dubbed Look Me in the Eye, where the audience were eagerly awaiting to feast their eyes and ears on what the various artists had prepared from the residency.
It's just amazing what these artists have been able to achieve in just 20 days. Literally, they met 20 days ago, we went away, they spent 10 intense days co-creating together. And what we're going to watch is basically what they've put together. You have video, you have music, you have dance, everything that's on stage has been created during this process. The visual installations, the poetry. So it's just really amazing to me, you know, how when you allow artists to really dedicate time to their craft and to be immersed together and to share experiences and also their skills, because there was so much sharing between them, they can come up with magic in literally 3 weeks.
We take care of empowering youth and young creatives through arts and cultural activities. So it's really a project about exchange between African and European artists. There's a strong component in our project that is about growing through co-creation. And for co-creation, we really mean for creatives to come together and have a free space where they can create, but being guided at the same time to explore themselves more. So this is what we did with the 16 participants that you will meet today. They come from Somalia, Kenya, Italy and Spain. And they had the opportunity to spend 10 days in a castle, Tafaria Castle in Nieri. And that's where they got the chance of being together and being guided by Xavier Veroest and Maimouna Diallo.
It's gonna be fire. I don't know if you were hearing some of those rehearsals, but that last song, you know, it's I'm fire, I'm fire, I'm fire, check me out. It's gonna be fire.
We were introduced to body mapping, a unique concept of painting where the whole body is literally traced on a canvas.
My name is Xavier Veroest. I'm an artist, I'm Belgian. I've been based in Kenya for many years, more than 25 years. And for the last 15 years, I've been developing tools, artistic methodologies that enable people, different group, anybody kind of interested or any organization interested in engaging in important questions affecting, you know, this world and the people who are part of it. And these are what you can see called body mapping, and the body mapping are amazing artworks because they are as big as you and as me. So these are life-size paintings. We've been working with 16 artists developing these crazy works. I mean, you can see them and it's very vibrant, full of colors. They are in their own way celebrating their lives, but without staying at the surface of things. This is a very engaging work. When you do a body mapping, you really go deep into yourself.
The body mapping, I think, took precedence of it because it's through it that I got to unlock the block that I had as an artist. I was experiencing some creative block. But for the body mapping, it opened up something because it was a process that got me to look deeper into myself, understand myself better, and affirm the directions that I'm taking. Because it had a lot to do with me, the way I am, how I treat people, but basically coming out from me and then vibrating to everyone else. So it is through that that I got to work with many artists, and it was amazing.
There are different textures.
Down below, the performing artists were polishing their performances as they counted the minutes before the spotlight shone on them, each grateful for the opportunity Art Exchange had granted them.
As a reminder that I have nothing more to give and they have nothing more to take. so don't you dare break your gaze, because everyone is looking, but nobody sees you.
When Anita drops, nimedrop so many times, but sijai kukuwa perfect. Kukuwa perfect ni kutaka make it in life, na ujanza kupanda. Si hata upanda milima uende around you, ufike peak. So pick your hustle wisely ukijua kesho. Niwe utafurahia, usiulize ni aje drops amejua na bado haja make it. Ukingangania kufurahisha watu, watakuangalia kaa kiatu and treat you like the one that favors them due to the weather. So whether uko juu ama uko chini, cha muhimu ulianzia wapi? Usione mama pima anapima ukadhani na kupima, ni maisha inatupima. Drops of melanin.
Ali DM 2 weeks ago, na siku reply, na seti design, liniko, yeah, nasema wallahi, my brother they right.
This was my first time really going through a residency of this sort. So I was really open-minded, so I thought any news to me was good news. So when I got there, I got to meet up with very creative people, 15 other really amazing people, with the best facilitators in Maimuna and Xavier. And well, it was amazing. It helped me tap into another part that I had ignored for a while. I got to try my other skills, like I'm not a visual artist, but I got to draw paint. I also got to write poems as well, so I'm very thankful. I know like everything that I should have assumed, I'm sure it was met.
I applied and got picked, so that was really nice. We went for a residency in Tafaria for over 9 days. It was an overwhelming experience as well as rejuvenating, because I met amazing artists from Italy, Spain, Kenya, all of that. And then we co-created and came up with the show. Today's show is called Look Me in the Eye. Super excited for you guys to see what we came up with and all that. It was such an overwhelming experience.
The stage was set and the space was packed to capacity. The showstopper had to be this opening monologue by renowned Kenyan actor and media personality Nick Ndeda, who got the audience glued and craving for the performances that would follow.
Between their homes. One of them lived on the left side, the other one lived on the right? So, one day, they hear news that the king is going to be passing down the road on his way to a very important function in the village next door. So everyone got so excited. I mean, come on, it's the king! The king never came through these sides.
From total strangers to a group of artists working together to give a stellar performance, this cohort of artists was proof that different types of art can indeed correlate and can be utilized effectively as compelling communicative tools.
This group are so energetic. One of the things that I love is that aside from working together and getting to know each other as artists, they have become friends, they have become family. Even on their days off, they're together, they go to Maasai Market, they go out clubbing, and you can tell that they've really created a sisterhood and brotherhood amongst them, always ready to help each other. You know, this process can be quite intense. You're working very, very long hours. It can get emotional, and yet they're always there for each other, supporting each other. And you know, you never know if that's what you're going to get in a group when you're doing a residency like this. So really, the kind of camaraderie that was created is something really special and that we couldn't have planned.
Still I stand as I am, even after being stripped of my native tongue, subconsciously thinking of my mother as a forgotten land. I call this home, but why does home look at me like a strange fruit, just to fall and rot and be buried 6 feet deep, as if to be buried is not to be taken back to my roots?
Well, this time the Art-titude program went all in and came back bigger and better.